What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, be sure to smash that subscribe button, and if you haven't, turn on your post notifications because we got some exciting stuff coming on the way. Let's get in here. It's raining in our new shop.
Awesome,
finally we're out of the rain, we're out of the weather. I wonder how loud it's gonna be, you know, when it's raining.
When it's hailing.
Oh man, that's gonna sound like a war zone if it hails on a metal building. I never heard that before. But today we're gonna focus on the shop. We're gonna try to get all of our supplies to build this thing. You know, we need to look at some hardware, obviously, for this garage. You know, we're gonna need to look at some electrical lines, some conduit maybe, you know, the spray foam insulation or regular insulation. We gotta get this thing fitted, outfitted, so we can work in here and be comfortable. So we're gonna head to the hardware store real quick and see what we can get.
Man, we're in the lighting section here. What'd you come up with? I don't know about them bulbs.
These are LEDs right here. See this long strip right here?
Yes, sir.
It's not like the bare LED.
Oh yeah, those
light.
are nice actually. They're really bright. 90 bucks too. What do we need about?
For an 8 foot. We need just a few of them.
The doubles.
Singles. I wonder if they got them to hang on wires, you know?
Alrighty guys, so this is what we picked up for now. Just some regular lights. But where are we going right now?
No.
Back to the house?
Yeah, back to the house.
Alright guys, so we're actually going to go to the dealership. There's a few more parts, 3 more parts actually, that we need to complete the Hellcat. It's going to be the clock spring because our airbag blew out, which it melted those little clips, so we're going to go ahead and order that. Also a front bumper absorber, and there's one more piece that we kind of didn't know it required. That front bumper is like a plastic piece that goes around the headlights and inside the bumper, so we're going to order all of that. And as you can hear, I didn't record in there, but it is really loud in there with the rain, so we definitely want to insulate it. I can't wait to get the spray foam insulation. And also, we did order some lights online because it's going to be a lot cheaper. You know, we're all about saving money, get the best bang for the buck. So that's what we did. We ordered lighting online. What else?
And do the insulation while they're coming in.
Insulation is important.
Yeah, that's probably the
first.
first thing we're gonna do is get some insulation in there.
And then we are gonna throw a gutter along the front end there. I know a lot of people recommended that, or a few people recommended that. We definitely need that. But this is just a test run right here with this first rain on the shop, and surprisingly, there's no leaks on the inside. We just need to quiet it down.
We did it right. So right now we're gonna run to the dealership, and we'll catch you guys there. Peace. Here at the dealership.
Let's see, man. Let's see if they run out here with some umbrellas.
Nah, alarm going off.
Must be a hailstorm.
Must be.
Pretty clean.
Let's go in there and order some parts.
All right, so while we wait for this rain to die down a little bit before we run inside, I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this pizza, man. As you can see, it's missing a bite. This sucker is good, but it's raining like crazy today, which kind of sucks, but it's awesome. It's awesome at the same time, man. We haven't had rain in a while, and it's watering the plants and stuff. It's clean, it's polished. A little bit of smudges on it, dust, but for the most part, the sucker is bad.
I still want 88 for it. I tell you, if they drop it down to 70, I'll buy it.
No, we'll have to get one wrecked and rebuild it. That's the only way we can.
Really rare.
Yeah, rare car. Very rare car, but
it's clean. Look at these big body gaps.
Huge body gaps.
Leaving the dealership.
Yes, sir. We got something we need to tell you guys. Turn that joint on FaceTime. Man, I tell you what, guys. Mopar parts are expensive. I don't know if they just marked their prices up like crazy, but
yeah.
We paid around $120 for a clock spring for a 2017 Corvette Z06. Cheap.
What it's supposed to cost. That's like a normal cost. It's just a clock spring. Like.
We were about to buy a clock spring here, but they said they slapped me with $630 something.
I was like,
for a clock spring.
No, sir.
No,
you can keep your clock spring. We can go find something cheaper than that.
we figured out that we needed a few more parts, and we ended up just now spending $800.
Yeah, $800
on random
plastic pieces.
Plastic pieces, a baffle. Yeah. So man,
baffle, plastic at the top, little thing, that plastic that holds the lip together, and the front bumper absorber, and that stuff is, man, I thought the Corvette plastic pieces were expensive, but no siree. Dodge, your prices are way too high. Way too high,
man. I'm not trying to complain, I'm just trying to spread awareness, guys, of what.
Well, the Dodge is just a pretty pricey, like, yeah. Chevy, good prices, normal prices.
Great prices, man. I love Chevy, man.
It's expensive, but as you know, try mymoparparts.com. They will have
eBay. We're gonna definitely
or eBay. You can find some new and used parts. They have OEM parts on eBay.
Actually, stopped by Home Depot once again. We're in the insulation aisle, and we're honestly just thinking about getting a bunch of these since it is reflective. Artec. Let's buy a bunch of them and just do the roof for now. Yeah. See how much it quiets it down. If anything, we'll pull them back down and we'll spray insulate them, and then even add this behind it or something. We actually need 25 pieces if we did our calculations correct. So we got our stuff loaded up here. We're gonna tie it down and head to the house, and hopefully it does the job. Let me take you guys inside. We just got something to eat right quick. We got a little bit more insulation, but it is coming right along. I wonder if it got rid of that echo. Yeah, I think it did.
I mean, it's a lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot quieter in here. So we got a little bit more to go. We got to move the Hellcat. Yeah, I'm ready to finish it up.
It looks really good.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad we went with this.
But really easy to install.
Really easy to install. But yeah, we're gonna finish it up, and then we'll get some more work done to the Hellcat for you guys. Maybe a first test drive in the rain.
Oh. Ooh. That makes a video or something like that.
Yeah, I know, right? But let's get it done, and we'll catch you guys then. So we're gonna give you guys a cold start. Since our battery is dead, this little sucker right here comes in handy, man. You just turn it right on, and you can just let her rip. First little burnout. You know, just a little squawk. Just a little squawk. What do we have here?
Got the flop?
We are back here at Home Depot. Got to get a couple more sheets of that insulation, but we're also going to check out the gutters.
Oh, you see that bracket?
Gutter stuff, yeah. Oh, nice.
You think that's for it?
Looks like it, but we do need to throw a gutter along the front end over there, as some have mentioned, but we will take care of that for sure. Oh, look, they do got gutters here.
Yeah, but we're probably going to need to get a custom made one.
All the way across the front end.
All the way across.
All we need is 4 more of them, and I think we'll be good, man. All right, so we are back. We got a few more pieces, and we're going to finish this up. Alright guys, so finally all the insulation is in. Rain is still coming down, but
man, it's nice.
It is really nice.
It's definitely quieting it down a lot. The reason why it's pretty loud right now is the garage doors are open. You can hear that all outside, but dude, I can feel a big difference.
Yep, you can.
I can hear.
You can hear the difference for sure.
I can feel a difference too if it gets too hot.
Alright guys, so this is the next day here. So finally we're actually gonna jump from the shop back onto the Hellcat, start piecing this whole rear end together. Probably go ahead and pop this bumper off, assemble the whole rear bumper, put in the tail lights, put together the trunk lid, and just pretty much get this whole rear end back together. All right, so there is a bunch of sensors that are in the rear bumper, like reverse sensors, parking sensors, all that good stuff. And for this rear diffuser that we bought, there is gonna be some custom works for the sensor holes pretty much. As you can see here, these are pretty much like melted on there or something. You gotta drill some holes or something. Shouldn't be that hard, but we definitely want that diffuser look, because look at that. That looks much better, dude. Man, it's supposed to be raining all week, ain't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Good thing we got the shop up. Rain is not gonna stop us.
Never.
Never, but we're getting some Q-bond here. We're gonna try to pretty much secure those sensors in with some Q-bond, which that stuff right there is strong. What are you doing, Thomas? Thomas just chilling inside. Where's the other cat? The other cat, I don't know. Whiskers is somewhere out there, but
Got my Q-bond in my little mixing cup.
I can't wait to put all this stuff on. It's been a mess in here, but here very, very soon when the shop is done, it's gonna be clean, man. I'm telling you. Together. Oh my goodness, dude.
That diffuser just looks absolutely
Dude, that diffuser did it right there.
Oh yeah, see how it matches the mat and then the mat.
Yeah, for sure.
The flow is so good in the back.
This goes with the flow. Can't wait to have this sucker ripping at the drag strip though. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I guess take all this junk out of here and put that piece on there and take care of the whole trunk area. Alrighty guys, so after we adjusted the trunk lid, man, it looks great. Look at that rear end, look at that diffuser.
So the rear end is completely assembled. It's looking absolutely great. I love that diffuser. That turned out really nice. I'm glad we went with that instead of the stock one. It looked all like, man, it didn't look good. It was just all rounded and stuff. This looks way more aggressive.
Yeah, look at these sensors, man.
Yep, we got these sensors in.
Looking OEM, looking great.
Yep, all the sensors in. It's a little dirty right now.
Yeah, we're gonna clean it up actually here in a little bit, I think.
And then all we have left is this little license plate light that's just clips up in
dangling.
there. Yeah, we'll get that, but dang, that looks good.
Finally, man, the rear end is back together. Starting to look like a Challenger. Starting to look like a Hellcat. we just got to put together the rest of the interior on the trunk, and then we'll move on to the interior of the actual car once everything comes in. The seat belts, they should be in today, but that'll be next episode. So we're getting very, very close.
And we do still have one side to buff on this car.
Yeah, this whole entire side.
To buff, and then the deck lid, and we should be good from there.
Dude, that looks sick, man. That diffuser though, oh my goodness, dude.
Yeah, it definitely brung that rear end out a lot better.
Looks sick. Whee, sun finally broke through for a couple seconds. It's probably about to disappear, but now I'm actually gonna go ahead and dive into the trunk area, take all this stuff out of here. That way I can go ahead and put the mats that go on the bottom here, and this wheel well cover. And just pretty much clean this whole trunk space up, and then I'm gonna move on to that door panel there. Also this gas cap, the mirror. So we got plenty of work to do here. We just gotta pretty much just get at it and start throwing it back together. Look at this huge mess we got here, guys. We got the world's biggest puzzle here. I mean, we said that about the Mustang, but this one's gonna be a little bit worse, I think. Or not worse, a little bit harder to figure out, but I think we can take care of it, no problem. It's just, we got a little carried away with a shop build and just trying to build a car at the same time, but we got all the parts out here. I'm gonna go ahead and do one panel at a time, and we'll go from there. All right, so actually we're gonna hold off on this side. I forgot that we are gonna be buffing this whole entire side. So I can't put this door panel together because there's trim and then the mirror goes first. So actually I'm gonna move on to this other side here and go ahead and start putting this door panel together. But first I'll probably pop this in just to get that out of the way. Alrighty guys, so we actually paused for a second because we were gonna try to turn this car around, and we actually ran out of gas, so we had to run to the gas station because we didn't have a gauge on the, we don't even have a cluster in there, so we couldn't see anything. So we're actually gonna go ahead and fill it up. 93 premium octane, of course, but we're pretty much gonna fill it up, and we're pretty much gonna wrap this video up for you guys. So that'll be a wrap for today. So, but we got a little special surprise for you guys, so don't worry. All right. Here it goes. Right there. He's gonna redeem himself. You guys you can't turn the button off? Dang it. Whee! Oh snap, what do you got there?
I need my traction control button.
He's got the launch button, traction control button, the send it button pretty much. That sucker was backfiring. Did you hear it? Like blah 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 blah.
Yeah, there we go.
Dang. Man, I can't wait to get this interior back together, but we're just waiting on our SRS module, obviously, because we can't. Ooh, but maybe we can. Alrighty guys, so that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. I know we may have not got some of the things done that I mentioned, but we got some great progress done. As you can see, we got the insulation in the shop, and also look at this rear end, this booty. I mean, look at it. It is all put back together from the rear end all the way to the interior here. Man, a little bit of detailing is gonna be needed, but as you can see, for the most part, it is all there. So with that being said, guys, we need to focus on the interior next, or maybe even the front end. All that we got left is just piecing stuff together. We are waiting on a few parts that are gonna come in the mail, so that's gonna be very soon, probably next video. Also, we got this whole entire side to buff and polish, so guys, stay tuned, and before you know it, we're gonna be at the drag strip. With that being said, guys, be sure to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on anything. We got some awesome things on the way. If you're not subscribed, be sure to smash that subscribe button right now. Also, guys, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Goon Squad. We'll be going live once in a while, and you get an inside scoop there, so be sure to give us a follow. If you want to copy some merch, go check out goonsquad.com. The link will be down below. Be sure to copy you something and support your boys. Thank you to all my Patreons, and if you want to become one, the link is also down below. You guys are helping our channel grow. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.